Hello everybody and welcome to my top 10 sewing pattern picks for party season. In this video I'm going to be sharing some of my absolute favourite sewing patterns for this time of year to see you through all kinds of different festive events. I'm so excited about this one. I absolutely love sewing occasion wear, sequins, velvet, feathers, all things fancy, and I've got a big range of patterns here for all kinds of different events, so hopefully you should see something that you really like. I'm also going to be sharing lots of ready-to-wear inspiration and some pictures of some of the garments that I've made as well up here, so keep an eye out for those. Anything I can, I will link in the description box below, including the patterns and also any fabrics that I can link to, I will. I just wanted to apologise that this video is a lot later than it was last year. Unfortunately, I've been really poorly the last few weeks, so I haven't really had a chance to film, but I still really wanted to put this video out and share some ideas in case you're doing any last minute sewing or in case you've got some time off over the festive season to make yourself something nice for New Year's Eve or anything like that. Just for full disclosure, I do work for Simplicity in the UK, so all the patterns that I've got here have been sent to me for free. But I think that's everything that I need to share with you. Grab yourself a festive treat and let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first pattern that I want to share is something that I've recently made and absolutely loved. This is Burer 6442. You may have seen this pattern on people like Mimi G, all over socials. It is so gorgeous and it's been around for a long time. It's quite a classic for party season and you can see why. It's got some really gorgeous details. It's got a twist in the middle, a deep V plunging neckline, and then you've got two optional skirts as well. You can either have it a fit and flare style, or you can just have a straight fitted kind of pencil style. You can also have sleeves or sleeveless, so there's loads of different options for this one. So I made this dress back in September for the new Craft House prom with one of their metallic jersey fabrics, and I loved this dress. It was so comfortable. I felt amazing in it as well. It was just incredible. I love this dress. It's going to be in my wardrobe for such a long time and one of my favourites for such a long time as well. When I made this, I did actually hack the pattern to be a halter neck style. So here at the back it comes up quite high, but I cut straight across just so it sat a little bit lower across my back. I also removed the back zip as well because the jersey that I was using was super stretchy. So I just took it in a little bit at the back and removed the zip, which made this super simple. I think I put it together in a few hours, which is just amazing if you're looking for something last minute to sew. Recently I did make a few alterations to this dress because when I originally made it into a halter neck, I just stitched together the original shoulder seams, but it ended up making the dress ride up and it wasn't sitting quite right on my body. So I gave it a bit of an update and added some really long ties so I could tie them into a big festive bow, and I absolutely love how that looks. But yeah, I couldn't recommend this pattern enough. The instructions were pretty easy to follow, but to be honest, I did quite a lot of winging it myself. So just bear that in mind if you are a complete beginner. But yeah, the overall shape of this dress and how it turned out was just stunning. I was so pleased with it. So next up, something a little bit different. This is Me 2039 by Alyssa Threads. This is such a cute baby doll dress with puff sleeves, the big skirt, the ruffle around the hem as well. It is just adorable and it really gives me Selkie vibes as well. There's a few dresses on their website at the moment that are made in a tartan print organza, and I saved a couple of those on my Pinterest board and my daughter actually spotted them and she said instantly, I want that dress. So I'm going to be grading this down and sewing her a version of this for Christmas. I'm going to do view A with the really sweet little puff sleeves and then adding on some bow detail as well. I love this. It would be super comfortable as well to wear to any sort of Christmas dinner. Because you've got that lovely gathered skirt and the bodice finishes just under the bust as well. So you've got loads of room for a food baby, which is just perfect. I also think that you could make view B of this with the tie straps and layer it over a kind of fitted roll neck or something like that if it gets really cold, which it's starting to already. There's loads of options with this one. You could use velvet, organza, cotton. loads of different fabrics too. It's just the most adorable party dress ever. I cannot wait to make this for my daughter. Okay, next up, I'm back to something a little bit more slinky. This is Simplicity 9820. Really simple knit dress that's strapless with a fit and flare shape to the body. It's quite fitted, but it's got this really beautiful shrug detail on it, which you can either have with long sleeves or as this off-shoulder kind of cropped version, which is just stunning. I love the fabric they've chosen here on the front as well, the velvet. This is just so classy, elegant, beautiful. It would be perfect for so many different occasions as well. But equally, I really just love the very, very simple view here, view B. You could make that in a stretch satin and it would just be the most perfect, simple slip dress. Add a bow around the waist to make it a little bit more festive, or use a stretch velvet like in the inspiration picture here, and it would be super festive and cozy as well. Really perfect for any holiday parties. Next up, an oldie but a goldie from McCall's. This is M843. It's a really gorgeous high neck dress with puff sleeves, a gathered skirt, and loads of ruffle details as well. You can have ruffles on the sleeves, ruffles on the hem, and ruffles around the neckline, which is just so, so sweet. This pattern really, really reminds me of the Vampire's Wife falconetti dress, which you've probably seen because it's absolutely everywhere at the moment. It's inspiring everybody's party wear looks. But what I really like about this one here is the gathered skirt and the fitted bodice. I just think it will give a really, really nice silhouette, but also be super, super comfortable to wear. A dress like this as well never goes out of style. You could make it in a classic velvet, a jacquard or brocade, or even just a cotton fabric, and it will last you for years. You can get it out every holiday season. If you're not a massive fan of ruffles, can't relate, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. View A doesn't have any of the ruffle details, so you still get that gorgeous high neck bodice, the little puff on the shoulder, and that really sweet gathered skirt. It's a little bit more scaled back than the full ruffle version of View C, but I love this. It's so, so sweet. I really want to make this pattern this year, but I've got so many plans already. I just don't know when I'll have time. Okay, next up is Me 2016 by Nomi Patterns, and was designed by Nikki at Butte du Jour, and it is such a statement. I love this dress. This pattern has gone absolutely bonkers this year, and for very good reason. It's got these enormous dramatic sleeves, this gorgeous curved waist on the bodice, and it's got this really interesting tiered skirt with this kind of high-low shape. It's really high fashion, really trendy and edgy, and it's been very, very popular. I just think it's so perfect for the festive season and all year round. There's no occasion you could not wear this dress to. But over the festive season, if you sewed it in quite a sturdy satin or a jacquard fabric, it would just be such an incredible statement. And also because this pattern has got quite a lot of ease to it, the bodice is quite loose fitting, and you've obviously got that gathered skirt, it would be super, super comfortable to wear as well. I just love this. This is one of the first things I'm going to be sewing in 2024. I don't know why I haven't sewn it already. Bizarre. Okay, next up, so this video isn't entirely dresses because they are my favourite. This is M843 from McCall's. It's this beautiful long sleeve crop top with some incredible details. It's got a high collar, a keyhole detail, and it's got an open back as well. It's got this optional tie around the waist, so if you're really into the bow trend that's going on at the moment, you can add that and have a statement bow at the front, or you can have this lovely gathered waistband as well, which I think is really pretty. This pattern would be perfect in any kind of satin fabric, any of your lightweight viscoses as well. Maybe something with a little bit of Lurex or metallic through it would be absolutely amazing. But it's just a really easy one to jazz up a jeans and nice top look. You can wear it with some nice wide leg trousers as well, or a skirt, and it will be perfect for so many different occasions. And I love the spicy details on it. It's really, really cute. Back to dresses for a minute, but I have got another top in this, I promise. This is McCall's 8436, a Brandy Joan design. This is a knit dress with long sleeves and a wrap skirt. It's really, really gorgeous. Because it's a knit fabric as well, you can sew it in a velvet just like Brandy has here. and it will be super comfortable to wear, warm to wear as well, but also nice and easy to fit, which is always handy. It's got a square neckline, which is really wide across here, which is so gorgeous. I love how that looks on her. And the wrap skirt is really lovely. It comes in 2 different length options as well. My favorite is the midi version personally. I just think that is so classic. And I'm a sucker for a bit of velvet as well, so it was always going to be my favourite. But you could sew this in any type of knit fabric that has a bit of lurex in it, or you can sew it in a velvet like this one here, and it will just be perfect for all sorts of Christmas occasions. I also love how she styled it with boots as well. It's always nice to make something that has a few different styling options. You could also sew this in a stretch satin, which would just be absolutely stunning and gives me full Reformation vibes as well. Love this one. Okay, so the next 3 are all patterns I'm actually working on for my own party wear wardrobe. So I'm excited to show you the end results of these ones. So first up, this is going to be my New Year's Eve dress. This is Vogue V1884. I absolutely love this. It gives me full Oscar de la Renta vibes, Victoria Chapman as well. Those classic princess line dresses with the huge dramatic skirts. It's really interesting, very different. Obviously it's short sleeve, so it's not really appropriate for this time of year. So I am going to add a long sleeve to it, I think. I have actually ordered some Diamante trim from the new craft house because I saw a dress from Nadine Marabi which had this beautiful Diamante detail around the neckline, and I really thought if I added that to this it would be amazing. So I'm going to be doing that in a brown velvet. I'm really excited about it. I just think it's going to be so different. Talking about it is making me so excited. I cannot wait to get started on this. So another Vogue pattern next, and this is one I'm currently working on and very nearly finished. This is V1923. It's actually a bodysuit pattern, but I have hacked this to be a fitted midi length dress, and I'm so excited about it. It's very nearly finished. Very nearly finished. So if I finish it by the time I put this video up, I'll pop a picture in. If not, I'll show you some progress pictures. But I love it. It is so expensive looking. I can't even tell you. It's got this gorgeous off the shoulder ruched neckband detail, and then it ruches in at the side as well. It crisscrosses at the front. It is stunning. It came together really quickly as well. I love the long sleeves, perfect for this time of year, but it's just stunning. Stunning. I can't rave about it enough. I'm obsessed. I'm definitely going to be making another version in a basic jersey to wear all year round. So last but not least is a brand new release from Simplicity. This is S9850. This is a design with Madeline. It's this corset bodice bustier style dress or jumpsuit, and it's fab. Absolutely fab. The dress has these gorgeous ruffle straps. You've got this huge ruffle around the hem as well, and I love the dramatic gathered skirt and the little belt detail around the waist as well. The jumpsuit is equally as stunning, and I love that as a different option if you're not into a big floaty skirt. It's got a tapered leg style and kind of flares out at the bottom as well, but it's got darts here at the waist, which I always find is really comfortable to wear. The size range on this is really good as well. It goes up to a 5XL and a J cup too. I started mine a couple of days ago and I'm finding it really good so far. Really good fitting instructions, which is quite classic for a Madeline pattern because she is a lingerie designer, but I'm very excited to get mine done. I'm doing it in a sequin fabric with a nude lining, and I'm going to add some sleeves and do it as a 2-piece set for my Christmas party in a couple of weeks. This pattern is actually only available in the UK at the moment to Sew Today VIPs on Sew Direct. I will pop all the details in the description box for that. It's a really good subscription program. I would highly recommend it because you make your money back pretty much straight away because you get free pattern vouchers, etc. But you get access to all these newly released pattern collections as well before anybody else does. So if you love Big Four patterns and you always want to get your hands on the newest collections, it's definitely worth signing up. But yeah, I love this dress. I couldn't not share it because I'm absolutely obsessed with it and I cannot wait to get mine done. So that's all the patterns that I have to share today. I really hope you liked all my picks. Let me know which one is your favourite, and hopefully this has given you some really good sewing inspiration for party season. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description box down below, so if you need any info, pop down there and there'll be links, etc. But if you have any other questions about any of the patterns or fabrics or anything that I've shared, just pop a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'm really sorry if I've been sniffly or if I've been a bit off today. I'm still not feeling 100%, but thank you so much for sticking with me, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, bye.